Hey everybody, it's Jen. Just wanted to say, share a story about when I close my eyes, I would see an oval lengthwise left to right. Everything would be black, but on the inside of the oval would be like an opening that I could see through, and around the oval would be a sunburst. And every once in a while there would be a still shot, a photo, but it would appear and leave so quickly that I would not be able to concentrate on it. So a few years ago, when I was on bed rest, I decided to might as well practice on it the way you would practice, strengthening your body or your heart. And so I would just exercise by practicing to hold on to this image. And after a while, I was able to hold on to it longer and longer. And it eventually turned into a little video. And then I was able to kind of watch my mind's movie. And the very first movie that I had was we were living in an apartment, and I was seeing the apartment office, the office to the apartments, not from the point of view where I would usually walk in, but it was on a side wall, 3/4 up, and I could see the desk, and there was a lady in a black blazer there. They all wore black blazers, but I did not recognize her body form, a body shape. So I kind of wished that she would turn around so I could see her face, and she turned around. She was twirling in her chair, and she turned around, and but I did not recognize her. So I don't know, I was kind of excited, and I just snapped out of this watching the movie thing, and I got my shoes on and went downstairs even though I was on bed rest, and I walked over to the apartment office, and there was no one at the desk. Of course, now I'm entering it from the door's point of view, and I looked to the wall where the movie's point of view was, and there was no camera. I thought maybe I tapped into the camera or something, but there was nothing on the wall. So anyhow, but there's no one there, so I stepped towards the side where the manager was and asked her, who's been sitting at the desk, and she said no one, because the lady who used to work here wasn't there anymore, and they're going to be getting someone. And I said, well, was there a sub or something just for the interim? And she said no, and I know she thought I was cuckoo, but I usually am considered, the oddball. And so I was confused, because I don't know why I would see that, and what if I was wishing it and just hallucinating, or I don't know. I just couldn't explain it. So cut to the following week, I go in totally forgetting about that, and I go in to pay my check, and I walk to the desk, and there, with my outstretched hand with the check, I look at the woman, and it's the woman from my mind's movie. And what's funny is I didn't even say hello or welcome. I just, with my outstretched hand, said, "You're freaking me out." And that was her introduction to me. Anyhow, so yeah, I can see things with my mind. Thanks for listening.